My name is Charlie McGrath. I'm the founder of WideAwakeNews.com and a host on the Rinse Radio Network. Unraveling. Things are unraveling before our very eyes in this country, around this world. I have a question that you must ask yourself. How much longer will this continue? How much longer will government pretend we are in recovery? How much longer will government pretend they have your best interest at heart? How much longer will they continue this veil over this crisis of reality that is imminent? It's before us. It's happening almost on a daily basis at this point. You know, I talked to my friend Warren Pollock today after almost 2 weeks of not being able to contact him because he lives in New York City. Warren Pollock, very successful individual, former vice president of a Wall Street firm, done very well with his life, forced to defend himself from looters with a shotgun because a Category 1 storm came through New York City 2 weeks ago, and he hasn't had electricity until today. Do you think for one second, if the government can't, with billions and billions of dollars being spent in the name of preparation, do you think the government cannot get even basic necessity needs to the people of New York City, the biggest city in this country? If they can't get necessity items to these folks on the tail end of a Category 1 hurricane, do you think for one second, when a crisis of reality hits this nation, they will be there to take care of you, regardless of where you are? The answer is simple. No, absolutely not. They've spent billions and billions of dollars in the name of preparation. So what are they preparing for? What are they buying millions of emergency food resources and inventory for? What are they buying this for? What are they buying the millions and billions of rounds of ammunition for? It isn't to protect the people. It is to protect government. Government is concerned with government. If we've learned anything over the last decade, it is government is concerned with itself. It's concerned with preserving itself, preserving its power, and if that means extending tyrannical control over the people of this country, well, they got the apparatus in place to do just that. How much longer can we continue? We have a nation that is divided over one of the most divisive elections in our history. We have an economic situation that continues to plummet, and we have the perfect catalyst. We have this fiscal cliff coming that we will be able to blame one another for the situation we are in and have civil unrest from coast to coast. We're not talking a Katrina or a Sandy in this region or that region. We're talking about the potential for an absolute credit freeze that will make the situation in New York spread across this country almost overnight. Please ask yourself this question. Are you prepared to take care of yourself? If you cannot answer that question to the affirmative, it is time to stop just listening to alternative media and thinking of it as entertainment, but taking the advice seriously and considering if you have a plan to take care of yourself or your loved ones if the situation arises. Because if you look around this world, you look at the mainstream media, they're forewarning you what's coming. There is a disaster coming. Get ready for it. Make sure you are mentally and physically prepared for what is coming. Stories are attached. Please pay attention and ask yourself this question. Are you ready to take care of yourself in an event of a disaster? Stories are attached. That's all I got.